Hey guys, sorry that I missed last week, but welcome back. I was in the last week of my graduate certificate program, so you guys know how it is the end of the semester, trying to knock everything out. So I'm officially done. Thank you. I'm gonna have 2 A's for this, and I will hopefully have in May a graduate certificate in strategic HR management. So that's what's been keeping me busy and kind of got me a little off track because my weekends were spent buried in doing assignments for that. But now we're back on track, and so I just want to give you guys a quick update on how it's growing. And as you can see, we're starting with the arrow garden. This is my cinnamon basil. Yes, it is starting to flower. Yes, I am going to actually take some to my coworkers at work and save a little for myself. And mixed in the midst of all this, it actually looks kind of cool in person, is my other newer plants that I purchased in the past couple of weeks. So we have a Mandula pothos in the front, and then of course a ZZ plant in the back. And then we have a propagation of a golden pothos here. And then we have another plant that I picked up from in my collection. This is another Rex begonia, and I just thought it was really pretty, so I picked that one up. And so I want to start with those, and then we have another newer one which I think I might take to work with me, but I haven't decided yet, so that's why it's been kind of hanging out here. It's supposed to be a clean air plant as well. And let's turn this around. This is the coffea plant here. Oh, I need to fix that. I'll fix that when I finish filming. This was an odor propagation, or no, it's not propagation. This is just a plant I have started propagating, so I'm going to show you that in a minute. But I did start another propagation set of golden pothos, but this is where I took it from, and I am going to probably repot this because I think the roots may be need some more room in this one. Speaking of the propagation, here it is. I took 3 different stems from that particular golden that I just showed you guys by the TV, and I'm propagating. I'm actually going to give this, if everything works out, I'm going to make this bundle for my coworker. She said she wanted some golden pothos, and so I told her I have tons of them and I would not mind propagating for her. Before I get to my other arrow garden, I just wanted to show these yellow roses I picked up from Target. They carry live flowers now, and the brand is called Good Little Garden. And I got these because as a 360 rewards member, you get a freebie or some kind of special thing every month at the beginning of every month. And so my option for February, I chose $5 off any Good Little Garden flowers. So that's why I picked these beautiful yellow roses. And I can't tell you, I don't think the camera even does them justice, but I think they were 20 or 25 bucks, and I got $5 off. I think they were 20 bucks, so I paid 15. But they are absolutely gorgeous, and they had tons of colors and other combinations of flowers, roses, and just a mixture. But absolutely love them. Highly recommend. And last but not least, we have my other arrow garden, and as you can see, I just started it yesterday, so there's nothing to see, but it is all romaine lettuce pods. So hopefully I'll have some salads in the next month. So that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.
All right, y'all. So hopefully this is gonna be the second week because I didn't get things up last week for you. Sorry about that. So you're gonna get 2 weeks updates together. This is my cinnamon basil. As you can see, it has grown quite a bit. And yes, contrary to the way it might look, I have actually pruned it a lot, which is why it looks kind of thin or see-through, because all of this is the cinnamon basil. This is one plant, and as you can see, there's lots of new basil coming in, but I have like a whole gallon size bag of the leaves that I got off of there, so it's still coming through and still doing great. So I'm just going to leave it there for a little while, collect some, figure out what I'm going to do with it. I've been looking up some recipes. If you have any suggestions for cinnamon basil, whether it be drinks or food or whatnot, put them in the comments down below, but I think I'm going to also give some away to some of my coworkers. So that's the update on this arrow garden. I have taken a couple of the plants to work. This one here is a propagation that's in Paris. As you can see, there is a leaf forming here. And there's one of my plants I got. I think I'm going to keep this one. I don't think I'm going to take it to work. And then I have another ZZ here. I'm still deciding whether to keep this one here or take it to work. Same with this one. I do think, however, when it comes to taking things to work, this is just another golden here. I was going to repot it, but I did clip some of it to use in my propagation. But it seems to be doing better, but I still may repot it because, as you can see, this is the original ball where all of them are coming from, and I think that they still may need a little bit more room, but there is some new growth. This is a new leaf here. And then we have my neon doing well with the pothos. I moved this marginata over here. This is the second one that I purchased, and I think I may take this plant here. This is a variant of croton to my job because the rooms do get kind of hot and humid. It's an old building, and I think that these plants actually like humidity, so that would be a perfect environment, and it can sit directly in the window by heater and get like all of that. So I think I'm going to take that one to work tomorrow or sometime this week to see if it does a little better. Everything else seems to be okay. These are a couple of my newer plants here, waffle plant, and also this one. This one is not a waffle plant. This is the waffle plant, which I have, and this one is growing as well. My other Brazil, and then to show you, this is my monstera here. This was the newest leaf that it produced. And then just to show you guys the propagation station, this is where I took some pieces from that other plant you saw. They've only been here like a week, so not too much happening right now, but I do have 3 different swings going on, or cuttings, so hopefully they will start to root in the next probably week or 2. I did not put any root hormone on these, so sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I didn't, so they might take a little bit longer, but hopefully we'll get something, and I am going to put these together for a coworker, and hopefully it will, she'll be able to keep it and grow it as well. So that's all that I have for this week. Oh, one last thing, like 2 last things, but first I want to show you guys these yellow roses. You will see them earlier in the video from last week when I got them. These came from Target. These are part of the Good Little Garden brand that they carry now. They just start carrying like live flowers. They have tons of different combinations. I personally like vibrant, colorful roses. Red roses are okay, but not my favorite. I prefer the yellow, white, sometimes blue if they have it. But these, and the kind of orangey coral color, those are nice as well. But these are still growing, and they're like 2 weeks old. And all I did was put the food packet that comes with it in the water, in the vase, and they've been doing so well. Look how pretty. They're still relatively fresh. They are blooming and opening up. They're still doing really well. And sometimes roses don't last that long. So I would say, highly recommend the flowers from the Little Garden at Target. If you see them in there and you're wondering like the quality or whatnot, I can honestly say these are beautiful. And every time I look at them, they just make me smile because they're so pretty. So yeah, I will probably get some more. These were, I think, $20, and I had a $5 off reward. It was my monthly Target 360 membership option or reward, and so I chose this one. So I still may buy these at full price because I don't think $20 is not bad for a dozen. And they do have different varieties. They have tulips, they have roses, they have combinations of different types of flowers. And I've seen things as low as like maybe $15 or so if that's what you're looking for. So it just depends on what you want and what you're looking for. Of course, roses tend to be more expensive, but just wanted to show these because they are doing well and I love them, and I recommend that brand of flower if you are looking for some flowers and you happen to come across those in Target. And last but not least is my second arrow garden that I started. These are all romaine. I don't know. I think I showed this last week too. They just started. They're only been on 7 days, so it's nothing really to see yet. But these are all romaine pods, and again, these are the ones where I use my own seeds and make my own. So we'll see if anything happens. Hopefully, I will, because I am starting to crave salads as the weather gets warm. So thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, next Sunday, for more How It's Grown.